Hello everyone. Today's story is about Aunt Ida, a headless witch who pretended to be a healer. About 40 years ago, in a small village called Pine in central Thailand, the story begins. The villagers, like others, mainly engaged in farming, and the village was peaceful and serene. However, one day, misfortune struck the village. One day, after the villagers returned from harvesting, they found their chickens and ducks mysteriously dead. They thought a wild animal from the forest had come into the village and killed them. As the days went by, more chickens and ducks died, and one day, a boy named Thomas was seen running frantically through the village. He was heading to Headman Uncle Rock's house. Uncle, who is it? It's about the dog. There's trouble in the village, Uncle. What's going on? Everyone is about to sleep. Headman Uncle Rock came down from his house and asked Thomas what was happening. Uncle, at first, it was just the chickens and ducks, but now people are dying too. What? How did they die? Tony was found dead near the forest, Uncle. His stomach was empty and his intestines were gone. Alright, let's gather the villagers and go see. Before leaving, Headman Uncle Rock sent Thomas to inform the village healer, Aunt Ida. When they arrived at the forest, they found Tony's mutilated body. At first, they thought it was just a carnivorous beast attacking while they are hunting in the forest. Then Johnny arrived and recounted the events of the previous night. Uncle, last night, Tony and I wanted to set traps in the forest. It was getting dark, so we split up to set the traps quickly. After setting my traps, I went to help Tony. I heard a noise from the bush and saw a green light. A creature with a severed body was eating Tony. I was so scared that I covered my mouth and ran back to the village. Johnny, describe the creature you saw. Uncle had a human-like body with a terrifying face and severed body covered in blood. That sounds like an old tale of a witch, and sent Thomas to inform Aunt Ida. Meanwhile, in Aunt Ida's room, she was performing a ritual. Suddenly, her head detached from her body and she transformed into a witch. In reality, Aunt Ida, the village healer, was the one killing the villagers and animals. A villager knocked on Aunt Ida's door to seek treatment. Seeing the door open, peeked inside and saw the headless witch devouring a person. The other villagers, terrified, ran away, but Aunt Ida killed them all. Thomas, who was watching from afar, ran back to the village to inform the elders about Aunt Ida. Uncle Rock sent for a shaman from a nearby village. The villagers armed themselves and headed to Aunt Ida's house. When they arrived, they found blood everywhere. Thomas, are you sure about what you saw? Yes, Uncle. There's blood everywhere. Alright, let's go see the place you mentioned. Thomas and 4 villagers went to Aunt Ida's house. Thomas and 4 villagers climbed up to Ida's big house. Thomas opened the room where the headless witch had emerged. The room was dark, and as soon as Thomas opened the door, the witch came out. The villagers then threw their prepared torches at her, as if they were hunting. However, the aged witch Ida's body could not be harmed even with a gun. When the witch fiercely attacked the villagers who were fighting her, the villagers fell to the ground. After that, the witch bit and devoured the fallen villager. In a swift movement, the witch attack caused the villagers to perish, despite the other villagers throwing torches at her. The witch attack led to one villager after another falling. Thomas, in a panic, jumped down from the house. The witch, not letting him escape, followed Thomas. When Thomas reached the ground, the witch attacked him. Thomas, trying to fend off the witch, pushed her away with his hands to avoid being killed. However, the witch bit his defending hand. The villagers waiting below the house threw the torches at the witch clinging to Thomas. At the moment, The witch's attention shifted, and she turned towards the villagers. And the witch leaped towards the villagers and attacked Ankle Rock. Ankle Rock fell to the ground due to the witch's attack. While he was being attacked, the villagers surrounded the witch and threw their torches at her, but the witch remained unharmed. After a while, the spirit master from the neighboring village, who had been summoned, arrived. The great spirit master arrived and immediately understood the situation. He attacked the witch, but she fought back fiercely. The witch eventually fled. Thomas thanked the great spirit master, and the villager discussed how to deal with the witch. The great spirit master explained that the witch was weakened and couldn't escape far. The villagers burned her house, but the rain extinguished the fire. The witch returned with her severed head and attacked the great spirit master and villagers again. In the end, the great spirit master also passed away due to the witch's attack. When the great spirit master died, the villagers were attacked by the witch. Because of the witch attack, the villagers fled into the forest in a hurry. Coincidentally, they met a hermit meditating in the forest. The hermit, understanding the situation, went to the witch's house. When he arrived at the witch's house, he saw only the headless body of the witch in the room. The hermit called out to the witch to come out from her hiding place. When he called, the witch came out. The hermit tried to preach to the witch, but she attacked him instead. Due to the witch's attack, the hermit fell to the ground. Unable to preach to the witch, the hermit decided to leave and stand. As the witch tried to attack again, the hermit fought back. With one strike, the witch was defeated. With the headless witch dead, the hermit told the villagers and the great spirit master that they could now live in peace. The story ends with a reminder that in this world, there are many people who appear good, but are actually like Ida. Therefore, everyone should be cautious and aware. Thanks for watching. If you like my video, please hit like button and subscribe.